July said about, the studio wants to change the origin of She-Hulk, and it's very stupid to, the person who wrote it was like, if Mark Ruffalo's Hulk shows up and saves Jennifer with a blood transfusion, it causes immediate problem. The origins means that only the reason Walters became a superhero is due to her male cousin saving her life. It's like, and the thing is, the writer of it doesn't make... The writer of that comic book resource article clearly never really read a lot of comics. Because that is the origin of it. That's how she becomes She-Hulk. Her cousin saves her life by giving his blood transfusion to, blood to save her life. And a lot of people got mad, especially family members of mine, got mad when I made the comment that basically the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a fucking joke when it comes to diversity and bullshit. Which is true, Marvel is a joke. A really bad joke. And unfortunately, DC is going to be that joke, butt of the joke too. Especially in the comic books department. And a lot of people got mad that, I said that Birds of Prey looks like shit. It does. I said to the producer of the show yesterday that I really want to like this movie, but it looks like shit. It's bad when Toxic Avenger, which was shot on a $500,000 budget, looks way better and more interesting than this movie. And I know a lot of people, the one person who commented, was like, because I pointed out the fact that the premise of the movie is basically Deadpool 2. And of course the whole fucking thing I meant was how they took the premise and synopsis of a movie that was already done, but just slapped gender that is a female hero film. That's the whole point of the comment I made, was that the whole premise of it is shit, because it's already been done. Why do it again? It'd be like if they did the same Batman movie year after year after year. I would point out, how stupid is this? Birds of Prey. If you're going to see it, it's great, because I am not going to see it, because I'm not interested in seeing it, because it looks bad. I look forward to seeing Joker. I want to see that movie. I really haven't seen any films in theaters this year, so Joker I look forward to seeing in theaters. But when it comes to Birds of Prey, I am not going to see it, because I am not interested in it. Unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sure a lot of people are going to see it. They're going to see it for two reasons. The two reasons are female empowerment, female heroes, bad or good. The other people are going to be like, I'm going to see this movie because it looks like shit. I need something to laugh at. Not laugh with, but laugh at. But I'll admit that the teaser trailer looked good. I like the It, parody at the beginning. I wish it was a full trailer instead of a teaser, because it would have been like, you have to sell me that this movie is going to be worth seeing. I'm one of those people that I just have to see if this movie is worth seeing. When it comes to Batwoman, I don't know if I want to see it. So rumors are HBO Max will be adapting a Arkham Asylum TV show without Batman. Ain't that a shocker? Recently, new rumors are that Warner Brothers and HBO Max are adapting a dark Arkham Asylum TV series. And I wish my fucking computer would stop acting dumb so I can read it. We are finding out about Arkham Asylum, which is being discussed. It will be a dark rated R TV series with just villains, no Batman at all. Stating that the show will stretch out and it'll be pretty much like Pennyworth. They are seeing what they can do with the Batman stuff before they do the show. Warner Brothers has begun creating projects without Batman, mentioning Pennyworth and the upcoming Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie. The promotions leading up to Batman does not appear at all. Some still believe a young Bruce Wayne will make an appearance. That's stupid. The show could be adapting Rocksteady's produced Arkham Asylum, which was written by Paul Dini. I don't understand. I mean, I'm kind of interested in seeing it. You know, I would love to see, like, an Arkham show with, you know, a story about a young security guard who's going to be working in Arkham, who heard stories about it. And you kind of see glimpses of Batman just, like, in the background. Or Batman, who you don't see his face, but you just see his back towards the camera talking to the guard. It'd be kind of interesting to see that. I would love to see it. Yeah, I mean, the whole asylum itself, the whole Arkham Asylum, and the history of it is interesting. Pretty much the entire Gotham City is interesting. I can see the show working. I mean, they did Gotham, and it worked perfectly. It had its flaws, but it worked pretty good. I mean, you didn't need the cowl or the cape. You just needed, Gotham. Greg Berlanti is developing Green Lantern Corps on HBO Max, featuring Kyle Rayner. I wish Greg Berlanti would just stay the fuck away from shows. It's like, give someone else a shot. Why do they always have to go to Greg Berlanti, of all people? I'm so fucking tired of him. Report is Marvel and DC are developing American Chavez TV series for Disney Plus. For those who don't know, American Chavez, that's a fucking mess of a comic. I know if I talk about it, I'm going to be cracking jokes. And a lot of people are going to be like very offended about what I say. about American Chavez. America Chavez. Not American Chavez, but American Chavez. Miss America. American Chavez. Which was like the worst fucking comic ever made. It is like the worst comic book ever made. Which was done by Gavi Rivera, who is like the worst comic book writer ever in the history of comics. I know a lot of people, there's going to be some people who are like, I love Gavi Rivera's comic. But it's like, your brain is on it's like an egg. You take an egg, this is what your brain is like on drugs, and they just crack the egg open and it just opens. And you just hear the egg cooking on the skillet. That is your brain on drugs. Or, that is your brain on stupidity. We just couldn't do a whole lot. Yeah, I heard about the Avengers Academy game shutting down. It kind of sucks that it did. You know, wasn't bad, but... Oh, Heart. I thought you left the show. Yeah, you know... I don't know why they want to adapt American Chavez, because the comic book sucked. It was like the worst written comic book in history. And it was really, you know, when Gabi Rivera made it, she basically made the comic as a big fuck you to Captain America. Because she punches Hitler, which... You know, people know the iconic Captain America comic. Steve Rogers' Captain America knocks Hitler on the fucking ground with a punch. And all of a sudden, you know, Gabi Rivera's, you know, American Chavez is like, I do that. It was, the thing is, I don't know why people really liked this comic. I don't understand why people bought it. And I get it that she's going to be like the LGBTQ superhero, but it's just like, why adapt one of the worst comic books and a character that's not really interesting into a TV show? It's like you could do so many other characters, but why this one? It's one of those questions. The character was created by Joe Casey and Nick Grotta. Their first appearance was in a limited series, Vengeance, where she is an LGBTQ character. American Chavez is the daughter of two mothers. How is she the daughter of two mothers? Do they realize that you need sperm to create a kid? Did someone teach these people like the birds and the bees? I